Hi guys, Red Caterpillar here, and today we are going to discuss on how to choose your heroes. But before anything else, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe in order for you to be updated with my tutorials. If you have questions or suggestions, just comment down below. So let's start. Choosing your heroes can be tricky, especially if it's your first time playing this game. As you can see, your team consists of 5 members, 3 of which are your main heroes, and 2 members can be swapped in real-time battle, while the captain of the team stays. Ideally, a team should consist different classes, 1 killer, 1 tank to absorb most of the damages, and 1 support to heal your members. Furthermore, there are 4 elements to choose from in the Agito. The elements are ice, fire, holy, and nature. Having said all of those, that means your team must have 1 element of each type and 1 class during swaps. The last member is your own hero, whom you chose at the beginning of the game. He doesn't have a specific element, but that would depend on whom you chose at the start. His element and type would also differ in costumes. However, that doesn't really matter because your other 4 members are the ones whom you really want to focus on. Take note though that at the start of the game, you should only focus on 2, so it would be easier and faster to increase your combat power and accomplish missions. Anyhow, we will not talk about power since this video is all about on how to choose heroes. Moving on, assuming that we are already in the late game, or let's say we are high levels, you'll have to complete the elements and each class. To prove the elements, let's go to the Agito section. As you can see, there are different heroes and class under each element. And since awakening a hero is rather difficult to do, you'll only have to choose 1 under each element. It is not wise to choose heroes of the same class. Therefore, to set an example, getting Kunmi, the Magitech commander under the hero, as your tank and Zuyu as your killer is incorrect because they are both holy. Experienced players will understand that using heroes with the same element in the battlefield is a disadvantage. As much as possible, you would want to focus all your awakening materials on 1 hero in order to unlock a stronger realm. And because of this, of course, depending on your hero availability, the wise thing to do is to only use Zuyu, a holy element, as he is the best killer type because of his unbelievable critical hits and critical damage. In that case, your tank should then come from a different element. Are we clear? Alright. Moving on to the different classes. As I've said earlier, you'll need a killer, a tank, and a support in each swap. So that means if your captain is, for example, a support, the 2 remaining heroes should be a killer and a tank. That goes the same to the 2 substitute swaps. Alternatively, you can have 2 attackers for as long as you have a support so they won't die easily. In this game, HP recovery and critical hits are the 2 most important things in missions and especially in PvP. In my case, for example, if we combine the element and class principles, I chose Seituna as my eye support, Rem as fire attacker, Kunmi as holy attack, Makina as nature support, and my own hero has a costume Frost Angel, which is an ice attacker. In this manner, all their potentials are distributed equally and you will have all classes whenever you do swaps. I usually change my captain from time to time between Rem and Seituna. Rem if there is only 1 enemy, especially if you need tremendous damage to kill the boss, since Rem's captain skill greatly improves critical hits and damages. On the other hand, Seituna's captain skill provides heavy support through HP recovery in group battles. In the long run, I will change Kunmi to Zuyu once I get him, wherein I'll reset Kunmi's potential and transfer it all to Zuyu. Just so you'll know, Zuyu is the king of critical hits, much the same as Rem, but only better because of higher percentage. Alright guys, that's it. To wrap things up, you need to consider 2 things in choosing your heroes. Number 1, consider the class, and number 2, each should have their own element. With these, I'm sure you'll be able to dominate PvPs in no time. Again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have questions or suggestions, just comment down below. Red Caterpillar signing out. See you on the next.